So there was some demolition derbies this weekend, and unfortunately I couldn't go. As you can tell, my truck hasn't been moved because there's no tire tracks leading in or out of it. Yeah, so I couldn't go because I had to work, and I had to work because I hate working and everybody has to work. But one of my cars, actually two of my cars got ran this weekend. My green Solara got ran, and the Buick got ran. Now, I haven't watched the footage from the Buick, but that's where she used to sit. I don't think it went great. I don't think that Buddy took the time to get it to run better, and that's the reason I didn't want to run it, is because I couldn't get it to run right. And I wasn't going to put any more money into it, but it will probably be dropped off back this week. So I'll be trying to find the... Actually, I'll probably be doing a video on that car when it gets back to show you guys what happened to it, and it'll probably be cut apart pretty quick and sent into scrap because I have too many cars and it needs to go. But let's go talk about this Solara. My buddy told me he was going to run the Solara, came over, picked it up when I wasn't home, and told me that one of the frost plugs had fallen out of the back of the block. And he says, what do you want me to do? And I said, it's your call. You can either leave it in the garage or you can send it. And he went there without a frost plug, basically what he did. He tried to buy some radiator stop leak, but let's face it, there's a frost plug missing. It's not a little hole. It is a very large hole. He told me he drove like an idiot, and the front bumper proves to me that he drove like an idiot. He ended up breaking a tie rod, he told me. I'm not sure if it's passenger side. No, it's definitely driver's side. So he broke a tie rod. Yes, look at that. Broke a tie rod. Rod just strapped it back together, seat belted it, and then he got hung up on another car. And he, I guess, broke an axle. It does look like there's a vacuum hose disconnected. Let's plug that puppy back in and see if this thing still fires up. Okay, got that plugged back in. Let's see if she fires up. He says to me that it's smoking really bad. Still hard to start. This car's always been hard to start. So he told me that it was smoking really bad. Maybe that map sensor came undone. Let's see if she'll start without the map sensor and see what she looks like. So needless to say, I don't know what I'm going to do with this car. I don't really want to scrap it. I think it still might be half decent, but it does need a frost plug. I did buy a frost plug kit for this car, but to do the frost plugs, they're all in the back. You pretty much got to pull the motor to do the frost plugs, and I don't really know if I'm going to do that. He apparently said he used the front the whole time, which I believe, because if you take a look at this frame rail, look at that space. You can pretty much do a timing belt on this thing without even undoing a motor mount now, because there's so much space in there. I don't know. The axle's an easy fix. The tie rod's an easy fix. The frost plug is not really that easy of a fix. But I don't know. We'll have to see. But as it sits right now, this car here is still a half decent car that could probably be ran again with very little work. I'm probably not going to scrap this thing. Still not even into the gas tank protector, so the back of this thing is holding up like a champ. I still only got the 2 wheel studs. Nobody's been able to knock those off. But Steven told me that the motor's 100% garbage in this thing. And I kind of think that it probably is. But it might be worth it for me just to keep it around. It's not hurting me. The car can be probably stuffed somewhere half decently out of the way until I get time to look at it. But I'm probably not going to bring this one back in the shop. I don't know. What do you guys think I should do with it? As it sits right now, it's a pretty beat up race car, derby car, and the frame is bent. It's got 4 repair plates on it. I'm allowed more, but if I gotta pull the motor to do a frost plug, then I'm really not sure. This motor here has not really ran the best the entire time I've owned it, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below, and I'm probably not going to take it apart. I'll probably just shove it in the backyard. There's a lot of things that have to go to scrap before this car, and having one car just sit out here and lay around is really not that big a deal for me right now. So, what do you guys think, though? Do you think I should fix it up and run it again? It's always not bad to have a car sitting around that's still moving. But if you guys would like to see a video of this thing run, unfortunately I was not at this demolition derby because I was at work. But my friend Dan Hills was there, and Dan Hills will be putting up videos of Penetang. Not sure when, but I was told he was there filming. So if you guys want to see this thing run, go check out Dan Hills' videos. And I want to do a huge shout out to my wife. All the videos from Gravenhurst, which will be uploaded probably tomorrow. I could not go. I was at work, but my wife woke up without me, went to the demolition derby, which is an hour and 20 minutes away from my house, stood in the cold all day long, and filmed. She went to this derby without me to get footage for you guys so that you could watch the Buick being ran and just be able to have content. So I want to do a huge shout out to my wife. I definitely would not be as far in this sport without you, that's for sure. You're pretty supportive, honey. Alright guys, be sure to come back tomorrow. Check out the footage of this car being, not this car, but the Buick being derbied. And a lot of other cars. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you back here tomorrow.